Well, it's been the fried chicken wars lately. We certainly can't get enough of those chicken sandwiches. I want to bring into the stream John Seymour. He is the CEO and restaurateur of the beloved Brooklyn-born restaurants Sweet Chick and Lil Sweet Chick, the new quick service concept born out of Sweet Chick with locations in New York and Los Angeles. John, I'm so excited to talk to you because I love Sweet Chick, that one on Ludlow Street in the Lower East Side. My husband and I used to go there many date nights. So I got to ask you, like, how's business been for you guys?
It's been a wild year to say the least. I was watching the segment previously about the chess, and this whole year was like a chess match against what we thought would happen. And you mentioned the chicken sandwich wars, and when the pandemic hit, we had to shut down for a few months, and when we reopened. What we did was we basically opened through the window because it was 0% dining at all locations, and we started selling our chicken sandwich, which kind of became a hit and really gave us an opportunity for to kind of pursue our model in a different path. And for us, operationally, I think we've made a lot of changes for the better. And now seeing the weather come back in New York, it's just amazing at the moment. It's just so, and the outdoor seating and everything. I think New York has a very, a really great opportunity for a strong comeback, this summer. And I believe Cuomo today, upped the date for 100% capacity.
Yes.
So,
2 weeks.
So, that's interesting in itself. I think him and the mayor are going back and forth with what dates they want to open it up. But, for business, it definitely will be good. And now that I think we all have a lot of outdoor space, I think it's great.
Right. John,
so
no chicken for Cuomo and the mayor. Let's keep it for us because you're expanding. I mean, you're going to be serving this both coasts, Dodger Stadium and Citi Field.
Yes.
What led you to grow that way?
Yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, the pandemic is really related to it. And it's funny that I'm wearing a Yankees hat. I grew up a Yankee fan, but I'm a Mets fan and a Dodgers fan. So we got lucky and got into Citi Field and started our Little Sweet Chick concept, which was more of a quick service model, just limited items. A couple of years ago, we got into Citi Field and we just opened up in Dodger Stadium. And that process really allowed us to kind of reopen after the pandemic. We kind of went with this more streamlined menu. Just because, we didn't know if there was going to be a capacity of people to eat, or even just hiring was very difficult after being closed for 3 months. We already had a location out in Los Angeles. We've been out there for a few years. And being bi-coastal, I love LA and I love New York. And I love to be able to work on both coasts,
John, it's great to hear this kind of, upbeat optimism from you, and that, you have navigated this pandemic. You talked about being closed for 3 months, pivoting your business. Take us inside the mindset of an entrepreneur and the things you have to deal with, and how do you find it within you to keep going and innovate?
It's difficult. If you're an entrepreneur and especially people in the restaurant business in New York City, man, I mean, there's a certain level of grit that kind of gets you to even want to do this for a living, and then to actually succeed in it is a whole nother level of commitment and just know-how. So, it was crazy. We had to shut down completely. The mindset was to keep going. I mean, I don't know if it's the New York in me or the background, my background or whatnot, work ethic. You just kind of keep going and figure it out as we go. I took it as a personal kind of, almost personally. My father is an immigrant and gave a lot of people jobs growing up, and I take pride in the jobs that I've been able to kind of offer through my business